In today's economy, it helps to do comparison shopping in order to get the lowest possible price, and my price comparator will help you do that. It allows you to enter up to 30 items along with 4 vendors. Let's start testing it out. We'll add one item, crackers, to the item list. When we add the price, the total gets highlighted in green to signify that it is currently the lowest cost item in the list among vendors. When we add vendor 2's price to the sheet, it too gets added, but since it is higher than vendor 1's price, vendor 1's price is shown as still being the lowest. We can do the same for vendor 3, and now we see that vendor 3's price is now the lowest, as notified by the green highlight. But what if vendors 3 and 4 prices match for the same item? The total cost is highlighted in yellow to signify a match, but does not get added to the totals below. If I remove the price from vendor 4, vendor's 3 price goes back to being the lowest. Let's add another item with shipping and make it screwdrivers. The price with shipping gets added and calculated, and since it is the lowest price so far, it gets carried to the total below. When we add vendor 2's price, which is lower, vendor 1's lower price gets removed from the lower totals. Instead, vendor 2's lowest price for the same item gets added to the bottom totals. Let's add a third item to the list and make it newspapers. We're actually going to do something different here. Let's assume vendor 1 does not have it, so we'll skip vendor 1 and go right to vendor 2. After adding vendor 3's price, vendor 2's price is still the lowest. The bottom totals calculate the lowest price per item from the vendor. What if an item is free and we want it for that price? In order to correctly add it, we must mark it as a penny instead of 0. Some items may still be free and require a shipping charge, and the sheet allows you to calculate that as well. If another vendor offers the same item for free, you can mark that on the sheet, but since it falls under a match, the cell is highlighted in yellow and does not add it to the bottom totals. Now let's take a look at an existing example, which is a breakdown on components used in my Hackintosh. Here I have the list of components, along with the vendors of Amazon, Newegg, Tiger Direct, and Best Buy. Here I've added various prices for each item, and the lowest prices have already been calculated. With the SATA cables, Amazon and Newegg already have the lowest price, but they're beat out by Best Buy as I can pick them up locally and save on shipping. We can also do shipping and cost adjustments. For example, we can remove the shipping charge on Amazon if the cost is over a certain amount. The shipping is $7, so I type in -7 in the adjustment field, and it gets removed from the previous total. Alternatively, we can also remove the shipping charges from all items from that vendor, and the lowest price per item will be readjusted accordingly.